live bands need a place to play. The venues are shutting down everywhere, and the venues, just with the economy, the venues can't afford to keep them on the stages. So we decided that it was time to take the bull by the horns and do something about it. My end goal is now to have our own permanent space, because I see there is such a need for it, and the same people keep coming back, and every time they come back they bring more friends with them. So my end goal is to have a permanent space. I looked at a lot of spaces because this particular venue was quite expensive to lease, and I looked at various venues and they just weren't quite the same. I have a business partner that came in from out of town, and he went to all the different venues I've been looking at, and I did not tell him which one was the Wild West Saloon formerly, and I just said I'm going to show you spaces. And we went to a bunch of different venues, and he walked into the Wild West Saloon and he said, this is the one, this was the Wild West Saloon. And I said, how do you know that? He said, because there's spirit here, there's soul here. There's something about this room that makes me feel like it's alive. So now that we've got the keys, we've started renovations. We've fixed what we thought needed some fixing, and we've expanded the dance floor, we've expanded the stage, we've put in a wall between the lounge and the dance hall, which is now family friendly, and we've just done a lot of things to make it our own instead of the past. So when we finally did get in the space, we were a little bit surprised when we did a walkthrough. We found that there was a lot of food remnants laying everywhere. There were bottle caps everywhere. There were bags and buckets of bottle caps. There were dead mice in corners. There was drinks spilt everywhere. Tables were sticky and dirty, and it was like somebody had a really big party and they just did a midnight move. Sometimes, like last night, we were here till about midnight, and we have been banging boards and painting walls and ripping boards off walls and moving bars and moving sound booths, and yeah, we've just been doing a lot of stuff. Well, we are getting various acts throughout Alberta. We do support local Albertan bands. However, we will on occasion have bands outside of Alberta, but within Canada. But we book country acts, and it's always live country music, as well as we rent the dance hall space to local dance instructors and local dance clubs. This has been a total community effort. This is not all on me. I have had volunteer after volunteer after volunteer come in and help with the renos, come in and help with the cleaning, and I've even had people that just stop and drop off coffee and Timbits just to make sure that I'm eating and drinking and staying alive. So this is not about me, and it's not about one particular person. This has been a really strong community effort, because I think the community realizes we all have to pitch in, and we all have to support these kinds of events or these kinds of venues, or they're not going to last. So you can find us online at bootscootinboogiedancehall.com, or you can call us at 1-866-LOVE-BOOT. That's 1-866-LUVBOOT.